See the purple flowers? Those are sweet peas. And there's some lupins. I don't know what these are, but these mustards right here look pretty good. Some people would pick those and take them home and blanch them. Look at the puppies. That is one thing that's nice about going in the late spring on some kind of a hike. You get to enjoy the wildflowers. Huh. What a phenomenal view. Although I think that over at that bench right there, the view is going to be better, but it's occupied. Public access. They're trying to rehabilitate it. But people just don't pay attention. That's why there's little trails. So, ice plants, that's these like purple flowers. Here they come in a few different colors. As you can see, there's yellow ones over here too. They are an invasive species of plant. God, it is such a beautiful day today. Definitely a great day for a hike. Ask me, why don't I do my yard work or my hikes in shorts and a t-shirt? I don't want to get bitten by a tick again. That's why I don't do hikes in shorts. You know, I am always fully covered when I'm hiking because I really don't want to bring home any strange visitors. You know? I don't want to get bitten by any strange little critters. When I do my yard work, like, I weed eat, my legs will get all cut up if I do yard work while wearing shorts. You know, my mom was actually a grounds worker. for pretty much her entire professional life, and shorts literally were not allowed because they weren't safe. Well, I'm gonna take you this way. Even though there's a little barricade chain, because there's already a path right here, so people already do it. What that thing is out over there. Looks like some kind of a monument or plaque. Let's go see what that is, everybody. And they really want people going up this hill unless they've marked it out specific right there. Because there is a bench up there. So let's, I think that they've marked the way to the bench, actually. So last year I actually dug up a yarrow plant. That's what this is right here, with these like really ferny leaves. I dug up one and I took it home, and it's doing really well, spreading out, and it's got flowers this year, and I might be able to collect the seeds so that I can get some more yarrow plants. I really hope that I can get some more, because they are an extremely good medicinal plant. Look at this nice little bench, almost at the top of the hill. Somebody can just sit here and enjoy the surrounding view, or wait for the tidal wave that's going to blast us all out of existence in California. Yep, this would be a good spot to watch that coming in, because at least then you'd go out right away. I don't need a break yet. I was just sitting to enjoy the bench, because there's not nearly enough benches provided on various hiking paths. So, yeah. See what that sort of monument is. I'm really curious those are, they look almost like pelicans, but they're not white, they're gray. Can you guys identify these birds? Maybe not. Cool. I love coming to the ocean. I mean, I'm not super into bird watching. But, you know, I do have an appreciation for nature, so when I see a kind of bird that looks really cool, I always wonder what in the world it is. So I saw a few years ago now, we were visiting the Sacramento National Wildlife Refuge. It's right in the middle of a migratory path for a lot of waterfowl. So a lot of the birds of prey do also visit the area and around the same time. And this one time I was there, I saw 3 different kinds of eagles. I saw a golden eagle, a bald eagle, and God, I think that it was a harpy eagle because it had the crest around the top of its head, like the crown. And I'm pretty sure harpy eagles are the only eagles that have that going on. And those are from South America, so that's really freaking phenomenal getting to see that. And plus they're like this sort of modeled, they don't have the strong lines like what the bald eagles and the golden eagles do. The golden eagle that I saw that day, though, the sun was hitting it right when I saw it, and it's like its chest was just molten gold. It was so bright. It was beautiful. It's made out of wood. Okay. It's a wood bench. It's not a monument. It's a bench. It's actually pretty awesome. If the back was like a little bit lower, you know, that's actually a really cool bench. It's by that company, I think, probably. Oh, the walls are so high because it blocks out the wind. When you sit inside of it, it's high enough that the walls, the wind is blocked, so you have like a little wind-free area while you're sitting. That's nice. That would be really good for a bench at the ocean where it's really windy. there's the birdies again. I do think those are some kind of pelicans. That's a seagull right there. It would be nice if those pelicans flew a little bit closer so that we could get a close-up. The little town of Fort Bragg. Wouldn't you want to live at a place where you could see the ocean like this every day? A really cool bench. Oh, see that? That right there is a pile of ice plants that they pulled out because they are an invasive species. They do prevent erosion, but they also kill the native plants. So, you know, as the native plants recover in certain areas, they can take out the ice plants because, well, yeah. So they just got to pull the line in all the time with these guys. Pull out ice plants and then let the native plants recover, and pull out ice plants further in. You know, it's an interesting cycle. Oh, I was bad. Oh, maybe I shouldn't post my video of going in that area past that thing. Yeah. But there was already a trail there. I shouldn't have walked there because every time you walk over an area that is a trail, you make it more of a trail. Hopefully, Fort Bragg Municipal does not see my video and find me. Hopefully. Oh, there are ticks in this area. It's a good thing I've got my bug repellent on today. I apparently forgot my bug repellent on top of my car where I had put it in order to not forget it. And then my mom distracted me wanting a picture with me before I left. And then I left it on top of my car. So I had to buy more from the store because I am not going to just not have bug repellent when I'm out camping or hiking ever again, because I got bit by a tick last time I was camping and that was not good. those look like some kind of iris right there. Man, it's too bad we missed them blooming. I think that they would have been a dark purple. They would have been really pretty. Oh, is that a bumblebee? I think there's... Where? God. I think a bumblebee went in their iris or whatever that is. I don't think I... Oh, did we see it? I think that was a bumblebee. It's been so freaking long since I've seen a bumblebee. I think that was a bumblebee. That's a bumblebee. Wow. It's been a long time since I've seen one of those. I like bumblebees. They are so cute because they are so fuzzy. My mom, when she was at work quite a few years ago, heck, quite a few years before she retired, she accidentally, oh, look at these irises. Aren't those gorgeous? Those are some gorgeous irises, and I think they're actually native because they're trying to rehabilitate the native plants in this area. And they're small, so it is a huge clue that they're actually native. We do have native fuchsias too. But yes, back to my story about my mom. When she was at work this one time, she accidentally disturbed a hive. What? Look at that. I have no idea what that is. She disturbed a hive of bumblebees. When she was at work, she ended up, they were like in the bushes or something, and they were very, very mad at her. Bumblebees, unlike honeybees, they can sting you multiple times, the same honeybee. So she had a couple bees go up the legs of her pants, and another one was attacking her head. Man, that must have been really freaking intense. Poor mom. It is really funny to think about and imagine, though. My poor mom getting attacked by bumblebees. I'm not totally sure how stable this old thing is. Well, it's not collapsing out from under me, so I guess it's stable enough for now. I think that was a vulture. That looked like a vulture to me. Does anyone know what these puffy little pinkish, purplish flowers are? I have no idea. Look at the lupins. I wanted to go on a longer hike, but I've got to go to the bathroom. And this is kind of a public area, so I'm not going to go here. That's not going to happen. But I still do have to go to the bathroom. So that means we've got to go. I bet this area is just popping with blackberries in August. I bet it is. I bet there's just tons of blackberries up over here in August. Huh. You know, maybe on my way back I will come by here and pick some mustard greens for my mom. I think she'd like that. I don't think I've ever eaten mustard greens before. Huh. If I pick any for Mom, I guess I will have to actually try them myself too. Some people really like them. Heck, I think they sell them at the store. Yeah, they do. They sell them at the store. I think I've even bought some at the store from my mom before. And then I didn't have any myself. I mean, you know, they're blooming all over. Why not pick a couple? You know? Be a little frugal. Okay. Back at the truck. So, it's time to go. Bye, everybody.